Kudos to our teacher innovators who saw the benefits of technology to support the learning delivery for the champions. You bridged the gap between teaching and the use of technology. Again, each set of innovations will be responded to by experts to commend strategies and to suggest improvements.
Now to give the reaction, we are grateful that we have with us the OIC Regional Director of the National Economic and Development Authority, Region 6. Prior to her assignment to Region 6, she has served Region 8 from 1990 while she rose from the ranks and as OIC RD2 in the same region. She earned her master's degree in rural development from the Eastern Visayas State University, Tacloban City, and Bachelor of Science in Development Communication, University of the Philippines, Tacloban. She has attended various seminars in communication and advocacy-related training and attended international courses too in different countries in Asia like Korea, Singapore, and the Netherlands. Her interests vary from listening to music, reading novels, dish gardening and bonsai culture, and traveling. Let's hear it from Director Meylene C. Rosales.
Hello everyone. Before I nakita at nakilala sa Region 8, my home region, and where he used to serve as DepEd Regional Director, other DepEd officials, co-panelists, our modern-day heroes, our teachers, to all of you, isa ka maayo nga aga. I would like to congratulate all the hardworking, conscientious, and self-sacrificing teachers of DepEd Region 6 for the important work that you do in molding the minds and character of the future human resource pool of Western Visayas. A noble duty that is made even more challenging in the midst of this pandemic. Before I give my reaction to the showdown of innovations, let me briefly share with you something. Do you know how much is the cost of COVID-19 and the restrictions it brought to our society? More or less 41 trillion pesos. In 2020 alone, that's the first year of the pandemic, we lost 4.3 trillion pesos. And in the next 10 to 40 years, we estimate that they will lose up to 37 trillion pesos. Of the 41 trillion pesos, 11 trillion represents the reduction in future wages and productivity as a result of the suspension of face-to-face classes in school year 2020 to 2021, and the lost wages of parents who have forgone or lessened their work hours to assist their children in their online classes. The consequent loss in future wages due to COVID-19 is based on the impact of lower quality education from alternative types of distance education modalities versus face-to-face learning. That is why innovating or responding to the call of the times is critical, if only to lessen the impact of the pandemic. What is more critical is our ability to incorporate these innovations even as we transition back to face-to-face classes. The more that we're able to mimic the rubrics of face-to-face classes, the better for our learners. So I would dare say that in innovating, you are on the right track. Escalante Central Elementary School, or ECES, was able to do this when they transitioned to Project Ho. They not only digitized the modules, ECES was able to create a platform for instructional delivery and lessons in video format that somehow simulated F2F. During the recently concluded 2021 Regional Research Utilization Forum that NEDA 6 mounted, one of the researches we featured is a study conducted by the Western Visayas Health Research and Development Consortium on being a student in Western Visayas during the COVID-19 pandemic. The study revealed that the majority, or 68% of the students, use data roaming on their phone to access their classes. ECES provision of tablets, on weekly loan to the students will certainly respond to this difficulty, as well as respond to the sustainability and environmental issues of not having enough funds to print the modules and of the wastefulness of volume printing on paper. In closing, I congratulate the SBOs of Escalante, Guimaras, Antique, and Pasig for your innovations. With your creative juices at work, I would say you are truly assets of Western Visayas. The achievement of having ang matatag, maginhawa at panatag na buhay para sa lahat embodied in Ambition Natin 2040 is contingent upon reaping the demographic dividend from our young population who will ultimately join the workforce. This can only be achieved if we prepare our young people well to be robust and productive workers that would support our aging population. That, my dear teachers, in large part is in your hands. I am confident that with you, with all of us having an innovative mindset, we will achieve our goals. Once again, to the DepEd family, congratulations and thank you very much for this privilege. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
Thank you for your rich response, Director Rosales, and thank you for pointing out how the innovations addressed economic implications brought by the pandemic.